Hello, my name is Iyama Abonan. Here with me is
Daniel Selman.
we are students of the Riel Arts and Technology Center's Broadcast Media Program. Back to center for more details.
It's a great game tonight, folks. The undefeated champs, Kildonan East Reivers, and the Sisler Spartans, the runner-ups. Sisler's got to really bump up that defense or crank that offense. But I really think it'll be a tough game. Back to Oma.
Before we start the game, we'd love to show you a little bit of what we do.
Do you enjoy expressing your creativity by operating cameras, filmmaking, audio mixing, streaming, directing, editing, and the list goes on, and want to learn more or possibly even turn one into a future career? Then the Broadcast Media Program at ATC is the best choice for you and a good way to start your broadcasting journey. With no risk and a whole lot of rewards, the opportunities are endless.
What other chance would you get to actually talk to like an industry professional about a job that you want to be in your future, other than like right here?
With access to professional equipment at a high school level, the students can learn the basics of all broadcasting fields and are encouraged to learn more of the preferred part of the industry. In the Broadcast Media Program, you get to learn hands-on experience behind the lens of the broadcast cameras, operating and adjusting settings, or maybe being on the other side of the lens by being the announcer. Maybe you like to talk. Well then, you can go and create your own podcast with your own topics and your own guests. Still love to talk and love music? Well, the radio room is a fantastic area where you can make your own desired segments and operate the audio mixer for an actual radio station that people can listen to. With access to Adobe products, students can test their creativity with a software like Premiere Pro, Photoshop, or write their scripts with a professional newsroom software. And let's not forget about how fun the whole class can be just outside of the classroom. We take our act on the road and broadcast some of the biggest high school sports events at some of the coolest places like the University of Manitoba. We've gone to Investors Group Athletic Center for basketball and volleyball, and football at the Investors Group field where the Bombers call home. I'm on the field with the camera doing handheld. I'm going in the huddles, dodging the players that are running at me. I find it really cool that I can just actually be there. This 10-month-long course of constant learning provides students with the opportunity to go for a 3-week internship in the broadcasting field to learn more about their industry. If you are interested, check out the Broadcast Media Program by scanning this QR code, or check out the website at www.LRSD.TV to learn more about what we do.
And cut, that's a wrap.
Enjoy the game, folks. Up to the play-by-play in color, Daniel Kanye and Wyke Still.
Check your return configuration. Your return is this button right there. Welcome in, ladies and gentlemen, to LRSD TV. Daniel Conway will be joined shortly by Mike Still on the broadcast. Semi-final action between Kildonan East and Sisler Spartans. Two teams that have been battling all year long, and Kildonan East was ranked #1 coming into this tournament. Fought a hard-fought victory in the quarterfinals to defeat CJS and advance to this semi-final match. And Sisler beat St. Paul's. We'll be right back. We're going to send it down to the floor for the national anthem.
NCAA is committed to the true sport principles, ensuring a safe, inclusive, welcoming, and positive environment for student athletes, supported by coaches, administration, parents, fans, and officials. Attendance at this event entitles you to enjoy an exhibition of skills developed by student athletes in an educational setting. Please be respectful and encouraging in your approach to all athletes, officials, coaches, and your fellow spectators. Any breach of the spectator code of conduct will result in a stoppage of the game and immediate removal from the gym. NHSAA appreciates your contribution to tonight's contest in a positive manner. Now, let's meet the team. The visitors on the scoreboard are the Kildonan East Reivers. The parents of the Reivers are number 3, Brian Lindsay. Number 8, Ranveer Brar. Number 13, Archibald Dhaliwal. Number 17, Jean Dusi-Prana. Number 20, Christian Giron. Number 23, Terry Opede. Number 27, Aiden Walker. Number 30, Aiden Leggett. Now, the starting lineup for the Kildonan East Reivers. Number 1, Rashawn Martin. Number 4, Sepiro Yuku. Number 5, Adrian Lanoya. Number 23, Terry Opede. And number 41, Emmanuel Paul. Coaching staff for the Reivers assistant coaches Alex Barra, Shane Torres, Robert Adilanta, Enrique Barra, and Sunny Sylvester, head coach for the Reivers, Lauren Salones. The home team on the scoreboard is the Sisler Spartans. Let's meet the starters. Number 3, Crescento Lou. Number 5, Jacob Medina. Number 9, Kingston Moncourt. Number 15, Impact Gil. Number 20, Sean LaRue. Number 30, Dylan Noriega. Number 33, Christian Farias. Number 45, Romino Garcia. Now, the starting lineup for the Spartans. Number 1, Davin Sherla. Number 2, LeBron Sarmiento. Number 21, Amanda Alinopi. Number 23, Jensen de Leon. Number 32, Emile Lundell. Head coach. First to coaching staff, Billy Montour, Paul Grant, Precious Reyes, and Julianne de la Cruz. Head coach, Paulo Moejo. Now, we turn the match over to our referees for tonight's game. Cyril Barbasanto, Keith Van Wellingham, and
Welcome back in on LRSD TV as we get set for action here. Tip-off, awaiting tip-off between these two teams. Sisler wins the tip. This will be a very interesting matchup as Sisler does tend to play a smaller brand of basketball, and Kildonan East is a much larger team, but we immediately see them attacking the rim, and there's Yogu immediately making his presence felt as Sisler looks to push in transition and a quick turnover. Here's point guard Rashawn Martin bringing it up the floor. Kildonan East swinging the ball around. Gets it to Yogu. Gets his own rebound, can't finish. Sisler will get possession here. Here's David Sharma. Gives it to LeBron. Sarmiento. David Sharma, a top 5 player in the Winnipeg Free Press, top 10. A very dangerous scorer as Kildonan East shuts him down again. Kildonan East with only 1 loss on the season. From 3, can't get it to go, and Sharma on the rebound. Sharma looking to push it down the floor. Can't get the finish to go. Gets it into Yogu. Back to Martin for 3. Gets it to go. Yogu commanding a lot of attention in the post. As we mentioned earlier, he was 2nd on the Winnipeg top 10. And he is already making his presence felt, demanding a lot of attention. Kicks it out to Martin for the 3. Here's Sharma. Manning the offense. Van Dale looking to attack. Almianto is rejected. That's Ogbede with the rejection. Yogu continuing down low. Sisler does not have the size to match up with him. It's going to take a team effort to slow him down tonight. Sharma from 3. Off the front iron. Van Dale with the rebound. Nice finish on the reverse. That's DeLeon. Ogbede bringing it up the floor. Another one for Kildonan East with a lot of size. And nice touch on the mid-range jumper. Gets to his spot in the elbow and drains the 2-pointer. Sarmiento bringing it down the floor. Nice attack, and KE again rejecting at the rim, but Sisler retains possession. Nice finish on the inside for D. Leon. Here's Ogbede attacking the rim hard. Gets the contact. He will go for 2. And we've already seen Kildonan East, Mike, make their presence felt with their size. They're a very big team. 3 players in their starting lineup over 6'4". Sisler will have to pack the pain against them, and it's going to take a team effort to slow them down on the side.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Satimo Yogu coming in here at 6'8". Terry Ogbede, 6'5". Aiden Walker, 6'4". Aiden, 6'4". 6'4" as well. Sisler, a fast-paced team. Great team in transition. 2 really interesting styles of basketball here.
That's right, they are a fast-paced team, and they're going to need to play their brand of basketball quick, get out in transition, spread the floor out. And it all starts with they have a guard-heavy offense, and that all starts with David Sharma, as we see with the ball right here. Ranked 5th in the province, so dangerous on offense. And there he is, gets the bucket to go. Sarmiento off the dish from Sharma. The lefty in the corner gets the 3 to go. Brings it to a 1-point game. And here's Martin on the nice attack to the rim. Finishes with his left.
Yeah, excuse me, Dan. Rashawn Martin came in on that double on D, which left open at that open shot from the perimeter, but he responds in transition on offense.
Van Dale attacks the rim, and here's Yogu with the rebound. Kildonan East size coming into play, just dominating on the inside. That was Ogbede. That's his 3rd bucket of the game already.
Yeah, that one started by Martin crashing to the rim, giving his guys a chance to use their size, get that rebound, paid off on that possession. Unselfish
Play from Ogbede as he finds his man Martin. attacking in transition, saw the numbers. This is a very disciplined Kildonan East team, and that's why they've been ranked #1 in the province all year long. Only 1 loss on the entire season, 23-1. Vandale from 3, rims out. Alnoti on the rebound. And he's gonna get to the line here. He's a great rebounder for his size, and he's gonna really need to hustle on that end to compete with the size of Kildonan East as 2 new players check in, Walker and Laquette.
Yeah, 6 seniors on this roster for KE, 5 juniors. Good blend, veteran experience, and KE, a program that's had a ton of success at the high school level for many, many years. Produced a lot of great youth sports and college prospects, and of course Sisler as well.
Alnoti can't get either free throw to fall, and KE again looking to push the ball. Just right to the rim, not wasting any time as Sisler gets the rejection. Near Sharma chases down a loose ball.
Yeah, Spartans did a great job in that last possession, attacking the paint there on Martin.
And there's Yogu with the rejection.
The offense for KE, of course, runs through Martin. We've seen him use that speed, force Sisler to try and catch up to him, and there, once again, 2 players go in on Martin, finds the open player, Walker for the triple.
Aiden Walkie, the lefty, another big player for KE, a lot of size, 6'4", can spread the floor from way downtown. Comes up short, KE gets the ball. And here's Lenoria pushing the ball up the floor. And look how much attention Yogu commands on the inside. Martin gets a good look at 3 off the front iron, and Vandale gathers up the rebound.
Yeah, you just love how quickly KE gets into that half-court offense. They're really pushing that pace in transition. And for Sisler, it's not allowing them the opportunity to kind of collect their man. But here we see great full-court pressure from Sisler. Jansen De Leon on the D there.
Lenoria, a little too high for Yogu, which is hard to believe at 6'8", but he knows he can just throw it up there and he'll get it, but a little miscommunication there. Checking in for the Sisler Spartans, Jacob Medina, another one of these crafty, shifty point guards with a great handle who can score at will. And here he is attacking the rim, high off the glass, over the 6'8" Yogu. What a great touch.
Emil Vandal did a good job there, a little bit of a screen, and that allowed his teammate to slash through the lane for 2.
Lenoria from 3 gets it to go. Nice touch, Pierre on the jumper.
Double there on Setimo Yogo. Had to respect him inside, and that allowed some space for the 3.
Nice attack. Quickly responds, taking it right into the teeth of the Kildonan East defense. That's Medina with the bucket. Yogo again drawing a foul. He's seeing multiple bodies every time he's inside, and it's Sisler's only option with his size and his length down low. They're going to need to pack the paint against him, and that's opening up a lot of things for his teammates we've seen so far, but great job by him drawing attention and playing off others.
Yeah, Yogo attracted 3 on that most recent drive, and giving him the opportunity for 3 points here at the free throw line. And like you mentioned, Dan, opening up teammates as well from the perimeter across the floor. Sean Martin, one of the benefactors, again, really pushing the pace for this KE offense.
Imtag Gill checks into the game for Sisler. Running the pick and roll, and he's going to be called for the offensive foul, moving screen. Yeah, like we mentioned earlier, Mike, Setimo Yogu, obviously 6'8" forward, ranked 2nd in the province in the Winnipeg Free Press top 10. His player profile, true definition of a stretch forward. Yogu draws so much attention as a finisher and a shooter. He creates Very easy baskets for his team. A big-time shot blocker thanks to his height and length, which also helps his hands get into the passing lanes. Offensively strong inside with growing ability to be strong on the perimeter. And we've seen that so far. Just draws so much attention and plays really within the team system. And there's Sharma taking it right at him. Another Winnipeg top 10 player, ranked 5th. Very dangerous scorer as a guard, very crafty, can score from all 3 levels. Here's Sharma with the steal, pushing the ball in transition for Sisler. Nice transition defense from KE. Can't get the 3 to go, Alnoti. Sisler somehow comes up with it. It's back to Sharma, and he's attacking. Inside finish, can't get it to go. Yogu gets the rebound, and now he pushes in transition. Aiden Walker from the corner. That's pure. Yogu drawing so much attention, finding his shooters in the corner.
Yeah, can't forget about the 6'4" Aiden Walker. Like you mentioned, multiple defenders, multiple bodies there on Yogu. Have to respect him. All kinds of time for Walker to shoot that triple.
Great defense by Kildonan East on the inside there, forcing another Sisler turnover.
Adrian Lenoria subbing back into this game for KE. Great minutes for him as he runs that point. Look for Lenoria and Martin to give and go here. Use their speed, vision to open up players like Yogu inside.
A nice one-footed fadeaway, can't go for Yogu. Here's Sharma again with the rebound, pushing in transition. He's gonna pull it out here. A nice crossover move, ankle breaker, and gets the bucket to go.
Oh, David Sharma breaking the ankles there of Setimo Yogu. Might have slipped a little bit, honestly, but still, those are some serious dribbles.
What a move. 2 top 10 players going at it here, and that's the key matchup in this one. Kildonan East looks to respond. Yogu on the inside with the response on the offensive rebound. 11-point lead for Kildonan East. 8 seconds separating shot clock and game clock. Sharma with the nice moves and the floater from the outside. Kildonan East will have an opportunity for the last shot here. Here's Lindsay running the pick and roll with Yogu. Time winding down. Foul is called on the floor on the Sisler Spartans. Kildonan East will take it out on the side. Yogu gets it with less than 5 seconds. Throws it up, turns the ball over, and a prayer from Sisler won't go as we head into the second quarter. Kildonan East with the 11-point lead. Sisler with some tough buckets down the stretch, though. We were seeing Kildonan East really dominate with their size on the inside, Mike.
Yeah, certainly. And I mean, that's the calling card. It has been all year long for this squad. And of course, it starts with Satomu Yogu,
we're gonna go Walker
what he's able to do, drawing bodies inside, opening up opportunities for his teammates. But again, Rashawn Martin, as well as Adrian Lenora, pushing the pace, being able to facilitate themselves as well, doing a really good job that way. Sisler not backing down, though. These are 2 teams with so much speed in transition. We've seen that throughout the start of this game. And as well, I mean, this wasn't exactly an easy road. You look at the score right now, an 11-point lead, but it wasn't an easy road for this KE squad to get here. Had to battle their way through to make it to this point. Coming back from 8 down with 4 minutes to go against Collège Jean Sauvé in the quarterfinals. So Dan, they know what it's like to battle through and battle back. They got an 11-point lead right now. Sisler defeating St. Paul's to make it to the Final Four. And of course, we all know the storied history of that St. Paul's program with Nick Leping. Certainly Sisler, one of the top perennial powerhouses in their program history as well. I mean, and this is a great battle between 2 storied groups, and we've seen why here, Dan, in a very close game throughout the first 10 minutes of play. Sharma and Yogu going back and forth, leading their 2 sides.
Yeah, that's the key matchup, Mike. And you mentioned it earlier that KE almost saw their season end in the quarterfinals. They were down 8 with less than 4 minutes left, but battling back through adversity has made this team stronger. And they currently hold an 11-point lead going into the second quarter.
Great D there from Sisler, Amanda Elinoti. Getting a hand in there to force that one out of bounds. Now here comes Martin setting up this half-court offense.
Shot clock winding down for Kildonan East. They look to feed Yogu in the post. Jump shot won't go, but they get the offensive rebound. Out to Walker. Finds Lenora. Tough off the dribble 3, won't go. Alnoti secures the rebound. And here's Sharma pushing in transition again. Step back 3, won't go. Kildonan East with the rebound. Now looking to push. Here's Lenora. Yogu on the inside. Again, drawing so much attention. Has drawn a lot of fouls today as well, as they're gonna have to be very physical with him, but at the risk of getting some fouls, they'll take it out on the end here. Three-pointer won't go for Ogbede. Pull-up jumper. Can't go. KE gets the rebound. Here's Martin. Back to Lenoria.
Yeah, you've seen again the speed from both of these teams in transition down. They're trying to get out fast, forcing the opposition to be unable to set up that defense in the half court. Shots not falling for either side early, but again, that's the calling card. Use that speed, use that athleticism, and if you're KE, you really just want to continue to get that ball inside to Yogu. He's been unstoppable, and once again, he's got 2 guys on him, and he wants that ball in the paint.
Here's Ogbede, another player with a lot of size that has given Sisler some issues. Lenoria from 3 over the rim, and Yogu gets the rebound but can't get it to go. Alnoti pushing in transition. Almost gets the inside finish to go. Here's Walker with the rebound. Tipped away, but Kildonan East will retain possession.
Yeah, I love the hustle there from the Sisler. That was Jansel de Leon, fought for that D board and then came back, nearly kept that one in bounds. Just a microcosm of the effort from this Sisler team tonight.
That's right, Mike. These are 2 very athletic teams, but very different in size. And Sisler's a more perimeter-oriented team. Kildonan East a more in the paint-oriented team. They have shooters as well, but they like to get a touch in the paint. And there's Sharma, picks his pocket and looks to attack Yogu. Yogu's presence so much to handle on the inside as he stops that fast break single-handedly. Great transition defense from Yogu.
Yeah, all he had to do there, Dan, was just put his hands in the air, and that's the Yogu effect. There's nobody on the Sisler team that can match that size. And when he has those arms in the air, we're talking about a man that's over 7 feet on the wingspan, and that is a problem.
Looking to feed Yogu again inside. Draws 4 defenders, and Martin with the tough finish through contact.
Weak side cut from Martin, and you mentioned it, Dan. You got 3-4 players in on Yogu. Great offensive game plan there from KE, and it pays off.
Yogu again.
Yogu again.
Dominating defensively on the inside as he's done all year long. And here's Ogbede from 3 off the front iron. And a foul on the ground on the rebound.
4th team foul, Dan, already in the quarter for Sisler as KE draws near the bonus. And with 7:28 to go in the second, I mean, if I'm the Reivers, just get the ball inside there to Yomu when you got Sisler at 4 fouls and see if you can get some easy buckets once more.
Thon can't get the bucket to go. Sisler again pushing in transition. Sharma with the finish inside on the right. Very nice fast break. DeLeon running the fast break with Sharma, finds his man, cuts the lead back to 11. And yeah, you said it, Mike. Kildonan East drawing tons of fouls on the inside, using their height difference and mismatch over Sisler. And Sisler's going to have to be physical, but they're going to have to try to do that without fouling the rest of the second quarter.
Definitely. Just to go back to Sharma for a second there, too. I mean, that was not an easy shot by any stretch of the imagination. Off balance, gets that one to go flush. And what scouts and what coaches describe with Sharma is when he gets hot, he's hard to stop. And he gets going in a rhythm. And that's a good move from KE here on the timeout. You don't want Sharma to be able to roll here and get 2-3 buckets consecutively. We still have a close game here, 11-point lead for KE. If Sharma can start lighting it up, then Sisler is going to get themselves back into this game pretty quickly. Pure score, all 3 levels, Sharma dangerous to defend against. But again, KE with Yogu inside, always a factor. And again, Terry Ogbede as well, grade 10. The future's so bright for Ogbede, another top 10 player in the province. Downhill, very destructive in transition like we've been talking about. So we'll see if we get KE gets him a bit more involved as well.
Here's Ogbede bringing it across the floor, looking to feed the posts. There's Yogu. Again drawing 3-4 bodies. Ogbede gets the easy look inside, but Sisler does very well crashing on him, and there's Yogu picking up the foul in transition as El Noti was pushing the ball up the floor. Yeah, you said it, Mike. Sisler can come an 11-point lead to a team like Sisler. They're a very potent offense, a lot of shooters, a lot of crafty ball handlers who can score at all 3 levels like Sharma. So they can come back from this. They've seen deficits like this before. Sharma turns it over to Yogu, and KE pushing in transition. And another foul.
There it is. KE in the bonus with still 6:46 to go here in quarter 2. And again, that transition offense from the Reivers really paying off. Great ball handlers all across that roster. Lenoria and Martin really causing chaos.
That's right, Mike. Kildonan East really putting pressure on the rim, putting pressure in the paint, and that's causing Sisler to have to foul with their size disadvantage. And we're seeing the benefits of that now. Just over 3 minutes down in the second quarter, and they've already made their way into bonus.
Again, a double there. Left Lenoria hoping to get that one fall.
Sarmiento gets Alanoti on the inside. Nice finish with the left, right over Thon, the long arms of Thon. Great job by Alanoti using his body and his strength. He's a very pivotal player for Sisler. At just 6 feet tall, is a very strong player battling inside with the bigs of Kildonan East. As Sisler pushing the ball up the floor fast again. Alanoti on the inside, can't get it to go. Here's Yogu, scoops up the rebound, and a quick turnover to Sharma. As Sharma finishes, he can't get it to go with the left, but somehow comes up with it. And Yogu again with the block. Just such a presence on the inside, Mike.
Wow, what a battle there. First of all, Sharma hustling to get that rebound. You love the effort. A battle of these top 10 players in the province showing why, flashing their skills. And again, if you're Yogu, just put those hands in the air. So hard to get over top of that wingspan, once again showing it. And we got a timeout on the floor in a 12-point Sisler lead as Yogu with a couple blocks here in the second quarter.
Yeah, really making his presence felt in this game, and that was a big swing there. Sisler had a couple good looks at the basket, couldn't get it to go, and then Kildonan East comes down on the other end, and Martin gets right to his spot, hits the mid-range jumper, and Kildonan East holds a 12-point lead in this one. Mike, what is Sisler going to have to do to neutralize the size of Kildonan East in order to come back in this one?
Yeah, I mean, well, you've seen their strategy, obviously. When Yogu has the ball, there's 2 guys on him, 3 guys on him. And you know, what I like at times is they're bringing in a double, they're checking him, but then moving back to their guy at the perimeter. obviously you have to respect Yogu. If he's in an ISO situation, he's going to take advantage of that. So just consistently putting in that double, but then getting back. I would like to see them maybe press at the top of the perimeter a little bit more, force the issue, and see how that affects KE's offense. Both teams continuing to push in transition like they've been doing all year long. If you're Sisler, just a little bit scrambling, you'd like to see a little bit more ball movement, control these possessions a little bit more. Let's see what they can do here with the ball.
Can't get the jumper to go as Martin secures the rebound, and Kildonan East again pushing in transition. There's Yogu off the front iron as Sarma gets the rebound, pushing in transition, fighting his way through a bunch of defenders. And there he is, Sarmiento from way downtown.
Yeah, once again, that possession started with the pace of Sharma. He commanded 2 players, KE scrambling on D, and that opened up teammate for 3.
Another 3 for Kildonan East. They get the response. Here's DeLeon handling the ball, and a rejection from Martin. Amazing defense from Kildonan East.
Lenoria with that triple for KE, again showing his range. A 3-level score, once again flashing that versatility on that last possession.
Yogu again drawing multiple defenders on the inside. And Lenoria, the beneficiary of this, all this attention going to Yogu as he gets the easy look on the inside. Great feed from the post.
That one was nearly intercepted. Good concentration there as well. Getting it inside, finishing that one off.
Sharma looking to get it inside to DeLeon, can't get it to go. Kildonan East will get the ball. Like you said, Mike, Sisler is having a really tough time, obviously, defending the paint with the size that Kildonan East has. And now we're seeing Vandal checking Yogu on the inside. I wonder if they're going to look to try to front the post a little bit, try to make it a little more difficult for him to get the ball.
Yeah, so like just what we saw here now is exactly, I think, what Sisler needs to keep doing. They had to double in there with Vandal, as well as number 2 there, LeBron Sarmiento, at the top of the perimeter, just forcing KE to think a little bit quicker in that half-court offense. And then that last possession, it worked out well for them. I'd like to continue to see that. Just send that double right at the top, and again force this Reivers offense to move the ball a little bit more and not create those open opportunities specifically for Yogu underneath.
Yeah, Sisler with nice transition defense there as they force the turnover. Here's Sharma picking it to Medina from 3, off the back iron, and Kildonan East gathers up the rebound. Lenoria moving the ball around. Again working it inside. Yogu drawing multiple bodies.
You got 2 players standing right beside each other at the far side of the perimeter. Frantic possession there. There's 2 players right in the same area. I think there might have been a bit of miscommunication there, and good job though by Sisler defensively. Once again, doubling down on Yogu, forcing that half-court offense from KE into a little bit of confusion and a turnover.
Yeah, a bit congested for KE on the perimeter there. Not the spacing you want to see. They're trying to clear it out for Yogu, get it inside, but good job by Sisler there. They're going to need to keep stacking those kind of defensive possessions, get more stops, and keep doing their thing, pushing in transition. They just need to convert on the opportunities. Easier said than done with all the size that KE has on the inside.
Yeah, definitely. What I've liked from KE is some of these looks where they've pushed one of their primary guards there to the weak side, and they've been open a few different times when Yogu's had the ball and is getting doubled. Lenoria a few times has capitalized on that, and Martin being able to kind of cut and find that open lane on that weak side when there's offensive pressure coming on the strong side of that, that half-court offense for KE. See if they look at that once more coming out of the timeout.
Yeah, and we've mentioned the size a lot for Kildonan East. Big reason why they hold this 14-point lead, but the guard play from Kildonan East also has been amazing. Guys stepping up, hitting difficult shots. Martin, Lenoria, tough shot makers, and really playing the point well, moving the ball. We'll see if Sisler can neutralize them, as here's DeLeon bringing it up the floor. A nice crossover move again, another ankle breaker for Sisler. gets the putback to go. DeLeon with a beautiful move on the inside there.
Yeah, there's a little bit of sweat on the floor over there. There's a few different guys that have slipped in that exact same spot. But once again, when you have ball handlers like Sisler does, it's not easy to stay on your feet in those types of situations.
That's right, Walker with the nice response in the short corner with the jump shot. Sharma pushing it ahead to Sarmiento, and he gets the bucket to go.
Yeah, that was set up by Sharma. 2 guys on him. Nobody was looking at Sarmiento because of the dangerous ball handling abilities and finishing skill of Sharma. And he facilitated that one and left his teammate wide open flush.
Sisler gets another stop here. Again, pushing it fast and quick. DeLeon heating up a little bit. The nice floater off the pump fake. Sisler building a bit of momentum here as it looks like they're dropping into a 2-3 zone, Mike.
Yeah, absolutely, and that zone, I think, is going to be one of the causes for success here. It has been the last couple possessions for the Spartans. They've got 2 guys on Yogu right near the key, and a miss. Great job on that defensive series as Sisler shut that possession down. KE unable to find the open player. It was Simiana, who was looking for the ball there, but just unable to get it to him underneath.
That's right, Kildonan East against the zone. Can't work it inside as easily, and I think that was a really smart move by coach, and it's forcing Kildonan East to have to work from the outside. They're getting open looks from 3, but it isn't as easy for them to work it inside, Mike.
Yeah, the move to the zone is a great decision for that exact reason. And, obviously KE's had some shots they've made from the perimeter. Sharma! What a shot with a man in his face from 3.
He loves that step back on his right side, on his left side. He can score in a bunch of different ways. A very polished scorer. As Kildonan East works it inside against the zone, and they finally solve the 2-3 zone for Sisler. Great passing on the inside.
Absolutely, 2 Sisler players under the paint, but Yogu's 6'8", and he showed you why there. It's tough to stop a guy that big.
Sharma again, fade away 3, a tough shot maker. Really coming alive in this second quarter.
That's a grown man's make right there, Dan. Incredible shot from Sharma, showcasing why he's one of the best players in the province.
Yeah, and that's right. They're going to need to rely on him and rely on their guards to hit some tough shots in order to upset Kildonan East with their size. And they're doing exactly that in this second quarter as they're building momentum here. But Minmama, sorry for the pronunciation there, knocks down a nice 3 from the wing.
These 2 teams trading perimeter shots here now as those zone defenses have opened up some looks from 3.
Time winding down. Sisler gets the stop. And a nice run for the Spartans there, but Kildonan East gets the response right at the end of the second quarter there. We go in a half with an 8-point lead for Kildonan East. Thoughts on the first half, Mike?
Yeah, I think Sisler had success when they moved to that zone, 2-3 zone. We'll see if they open up with that same look in the second half. That was where they started to create some problems for the Reivers. And for Sisler, again, continuing to push that pace, and it starts with Sharma. He's opening up his teammates from 3. He's hit a few shots himself. We got ourselves a great game. Stay tuned for the second half in 10 minutes on LRSD TV.
Bar, what has you and your team done to come this?
Oh, that's a tough question. I think what we've been focusing on is just making sure that we believe in ourselves, believe in our abilities, and just to make sure that we all stick together. Through tough times, through stressful times, we know that the only way to get through it is if we stick together.
You seem very comfortable this first half. What are your plans to keep that up?
You know, our strategy is to always make sure that we maintain a lot of energy on defense and rebounding. So we're gonna keep our focus on that, and yeah, just like again, play just team basketball.
Great.
Hi, I'm Daniel Selman from LRSD TV, live with the Sisler coach. So, coach, how do you motivate your team for the next half?
I don't think there's any motivation. This is a Final Four game. I think they understand it's one time, one chance that they get at this. It's not like in any other game. I think they understand this. They got 20 minutes. They got to give me their all.
Gotcha. And then on the other team, Martin is doing very well. How do you plan to slow him down in the next half?
He's been he got into a good rhythm, and I think I think we just got to close out a little bit better and, close out some of those shots on him and not let him get what he wants.
Gotcha.
Right.
Thank you. Off to play-by-play in color.
Okay, we're done. Thank you so much.
Welcome back into LRSD TV, where we have an 8-point contest between Kildonan East and Sisler. Mike, it was a very closely contested first half, and we saw Kildonan East's size come into play, but a big-time response from Sisler, hitting tough shots from three, all led by David Sharma, who's leading all scorers with 13 points.
Yeah, Sharma's got 13. Jansel DeLeon depth scoring with 10 points, 4 rebounds. Sharma's got 5 rebounds as well, but commanding the glass like he's done all season long is Satimo Yogu, leading all players with 12 rebounds plus 8 points. Rashawn Martin, 11 points. You saw a lot of that in transition. Martin's speed causing chaos for the opposition. For KE, 6 different players have hit the score sheet. 5 different players have hit the score sheet for Sisler. These two teams showing why they've got so much versatility, why they're two of the top teams in the province.
Yeah, a lot of Kildonan East guards have been playing off Satimo Yogu, as they've done all season long, feeding him in the post, and he's commanding so much attention that they've been hitting those backdoor cuts, and he's done a great job finding them on those as well.
Yeah, those backdoor cuts have been particularly dangerous for sure for Reivers as we start second half action with Sharma with the ball.
To the corner, Alnoti can't get the 3 to go. Walker cleans up the glass as Agbede is pushing it up the floor. In the corner, Lenora from 3 can't get it to go. Sisler grabs the rebound and again pushing the ball up the floor fast. They're gonna take things out here and slow it down. 2 ball screens as it finds Vandal on the inside off the glass. Nice touch on that finish over the 6'8" Yogu.
And once again, Dan, we see Sisler open up the second half here in that zone like they did at the end of the first. And we'll see how this pays off, and we'll see how KE can move this ball around and get some perimeter shots. Speaking of, here we go. Perimeter 3, just off. Rebound, yes.
Yogu on the inside, dominating his 13th rebound of the game. He now has a double-double, and that's one of the weaknesses of the zone, Mike. It's really hard to rebound, and yes, it plays to their strengths of not allowing Kildonan East to get too looks inside, but it's tough to rebound. It's tough to find a man to box out in that zone. Good fight from Sisler to get that rebound there.
Jansel DeLeon already up to 6 rebounds now in the game. As smaller Sisler roster, but they are athletic. They can get up there, jump out the gym, Dan. We've seen that all night, all season.
Some stoppage on the floor here as Sisler's inbounding it. A holding foul as they're inbounding. Sisler looking to get it inside. Alnoti can't get it to go. Yogu's presence felt on the inside again as he gathers up another rebound.
14th board of the game for Yogu. Double machine once again, getting it done. Doubling up anyone else on the KE roster in terms of rebounding by 10. As again, Sisler opening up in this zone.
Kildonan East moving the ball around. Nice ball movement as they get an open 3 to Martin. And he gets it to go. High arcing 3 from the wing.
He's got 14, and that's the danger.
Rashawn Martin leading all scorers for Kildonan East. Really playing off the big man well. And there's Vandal from the mid-range over the backboard. Kildonan East will get possession.
Yeah, that's that danger of running that zone. You do leave open some perimeter opportunities, and KE moving that ball well, breaking that zone down nicely, increasing that lead back up to 11.
Well, we're seeing now that why Kildonan East has been the first-ranked team all season long in the province, and it's just pick your poison with them. They have shooters and they have size, so it's a tough matchup for anyone, and Sisler is finding that out here tonight. Walker, quick release in the corner. Nice job on the follow from Martin. Finds his way to the ball, and a nice putback for him.
Martin, 5 in a row, 16 on the game. An X factor early in the third for the Reivers.
Kildonan East playing some stifling defense there. Found a seam, but not able to get it to go as they again set up in the zone. Kildonan East working the ball around. Nice pass inside, too easy for Yogu. A nice dish from Martin. The two-man game between the guard and the big, those two today have been really impressive.
Yeah, I really liked Martin's game all night long. But in that case, Yogo, he got 3 guys crashing on him, and he just had the confidence in his abilities, knowing he still has that size. Doesn't matter if it's one guy, 3, he's 6'8". Puts it up, puts it in, gets it to go.
A chaotic sequence there, and Alnoti somehow comes up with the ball and puts it in. Back-to-back turnovers there, and I'd like to see that a little bit more from Sisler, pressing the ball a little bit. We mentioned it in the first half that we think that could play to their strengths a little bit. The zone has been working, but Kildonan East starting to solve it a bit in this third quarter. Sisler pushing the ball up ahead. There's DeLeon with a nice touch off the rim. Gets it to go. Cuts this Kildonan East lead to 11 now as they set up in the zone again.
DeLeon up to 12 in the game. Sharma with 13, those two combining for over half of Sisler's points tonight so far.
Martin again from 3, really taking over as he's finding open looks against the zone. He's done a great job. He's up to 19 points now. Great job from Kildonan East. We're seeing this is a veteran team, very smart basketball. They've seen zones all season long, and they know exactly how to break it. Vandal working it inside. Good defense from Walker as DeLeon takes it back out. Shot clock winding down. A great defensive possession from Kildonan East, and they're building momentum in this one, Mike.
Certainly. And I mean, offensively, Rashawn Martin has come alive in the third quarter. 8 points just under midway through. Really reaping the rewards of that zone look from the Spartans. And defensively, KE communicating well, and just a little bit of lack of communication on the other side from Sisler as that shot clock expired.
Kildonan East again moving the ball well against the zone. Another good look. Lenoria off the front iron, and here's Sharma with the rebound. He's been quiet in this second half, but he's looking to get himself going here. A nice tack right on cue. Gets the and one opportunity, placed amazingly through contact. So dangerous with the head of steam. A chance for his, picked up 15 points there. A chance for 16 at the line here, Mike.
Absolutely. Just as you mentioned that he was quiet, Sharma enacting himself into this game. And he's somebody that can score in bunches when he gets hot. 16 for him now in the game to go with 6 rebounds. And again, he's a 3-level scorer. Showed his ability inside on that possession.
Yeah, Sisler's going to need to look to get him going, hit some tough shots like he did in the second quarter. They want a chance to come back in this one. Nice job on the inside from Sisler. Great defense. They stopped Ogbede on the interior. Sharma again from downtown off the front rim. Lenoria pushing it, slowing it down to Martin up top. Working the ball around. Good ball movement from Kildonan East. A very disciplined team. Nice extra pass, and Sharma with the rejection. making plays on both ends of the floor, Mike.
Yeah, that 2-3 zone, crashing down hard, and Sharma using his athleticism to get inside there to secure the block, but gave the ball up back to the Reivers. That was an exceptional job there from Aiden Walker, stayed right in the zone and recorded the steal. Now Walker with the rebound, third board of the game for him.
A big swing for Sisler there. They get the rejection and then turn it right back over and allow another bucket. Here's Kildonan East working the ball around against the zone. Another open look. Walker from the top. Can't get it to go. Big rebound from Ogbede. Sisler is going to have to find a way to rebound in this zone. Martin with a nice pump fake. Working it around nicely. Lenoria gets an open look. And Sisler cannot rebound against this zone right now. It's with the zone right now. It's very tough to find a man, especially with all the size and athleticism Kildonan East has.
Yeah, I mean, what KE's doing well is, of course, Sisler's got 3 guys up at the top of the perimeter, so they're moving the ball down inside, trying to get some opportunities that way, and that's also allowing them to crash the glass hard. Because of the success the Reivers have had from the perimeter early in the third, Sisler having to keep an eye on that, and it's difficult to do both of those things at once, and the Reivers are just winning those battles on the glass. Sisler unable to box out right now, and KE sustaining another possession. 5 on the clock, though. They got to get a shot off here.
Nice defense from Sisler. They force a shot clock violation. It's a great job from Sisler. Kildonan East has been a very disciplined offensive team there, but credit Sisler for causing the turnover on the shot clock violation there. Here's LeBron Sarmiento bringing the ball across the floor. Gets it to Sharma. Coming off the screen. From 3, can't get it to go. There's DeLeon on the rebound and the nice floater on the inside. It's been very impactful on Sisler's offense today, Mike.
Yeah, DeLeon up to 14 in the game, and he just was very aware of what was going on around him. 3 guys standing, waiting for that board. He crashed inside, got there first, created that opportunity.
Kildonan East working the ball around. Nice ball movement. Walker can't get it to go with his left, but Ogbede can as he gathers up the rebound. Kildonan East dominating on the glass. Continuing, Sharma with the response, pushes the ball up the floor, high off the glass with the floater.
Sharma up to 18 in the game for Sisler. Martin with 19 to lead all scores from KE.
A good possession there from Sisler defensively. As they get the stop again. A chance to cut it to single digits here on the inside. Can't get the finish to go. Alnoti battling on the inside. Gotta love the hustle from him. He's been very important to this Sisler team. Rebounding and battling on the inside with the much bigger Kildonan East bigs.
Absolutely, Dan. It's been a collective effort on the glass from the Spartans. They have 6 players with at least 2 rebounds in this game, showing that hustle and compete. And for the Reivers, they've had some shots fall from the perimeter. They are certainly out rebounding though in this third quarter is KE. On the one possession, they grabbed 4 or 5 off the glass there, just on that one alone. And Ogbede is starting to get it going here with a couple key boards. He's up to 6 in the game. Aiden Walker, 8 points for the Reivers. Rashawn Martin leading all scores with 19. Satimo Yogu, of course, 14 for him as well. This one has gone back and forth, Dan, but a little bit of a buffer there from KE with that early lead. And every time Sisler's kind of cut into it, into single digits, the Reivers seem to have been able to get that response. Great resiliency from both sides, but Sisler going to need to get a couple turnovers and maybe capitalize in transition. Difficult to do in this zone with KE moving the ball around really well. We'll see what happens under the timeout.
Yeah, KE's done a really nice job against this zone, and Sisler needs to keep doing what they do best, and that's push the ball up the floor fast, play a fast brand of basketball, and they're going to need to find a way to neutralize these bigs on the inside. Satimo Yogu and Ogbede have been dominant on the inside, 6'5" and 6'8" respectively. It's going to be a really tough matchup for Sisler down the stretch of this game, but they're going to need to find a way if they want to come back in this one. Ali Noti misses the first one from the line. Free throws very important in this one. Got to capitalize on these opportunities. He misses both from the line. Yogu picks up another rebound. Here's Walker with the carry. And Sisler forces another turnover. Good job defensively from Sisler. As Martin and Thong check back in this game for Kildonan East. Here's Medina bringing it across the floor. Another turnover from Sisler. Bede pushing the ball up fast here, not allowing Sisler to set up in that zone, Mike.
Certainly using their speed, and you saw Martin really capitalize on that early in the first half. He's got the ball in his hands now, but Sharma underneath forcing the travel. Exceptional work from David Sharma, staying inside on on Martin, forcing him to be aware of where he is in the area, and that caused the travel.
Great job from Sisler there defensively, forcing a few turnovers. They just need to capitalize on offense. Here's Sharma with the floater over Satimo Yogu, again affecting the shot. So hard to finish over. 6'8" with those long arms, and here's Martin on the other end. Can't get it to go, but there's Ogbede on the follow.
Yeah, Ogbede, the number 5 ranked player in the province, is really stepping up here late in the third, Dan. That's now 6 points for him in the game to go with 5 rebounds. He's coming alive, but the response from the Spartans, clutch 3 from Jancel De Leon.
De Leon has done a lot of scoring in this one, and he's really answered whenever Sisler's needed that. Kept this game close. It's a 10-point game. Kildonan East holding the ball. About 4 seconds separating shot clock and game clock as Martin looking to attack now. Nice spin move in the lane. Gets it to go. Continuing his dominant third quarter, and Sharma from half court can't get it to go.
What a finish there from Rashawn Martin. 21 points going into the fourth quarter for the standout senior, as the Spartans once again cutting into that lead, but KE continuing to find the response. And for me, Terry Ogbede down really stood out there in the third, scooping up rebounds, allowing for second chance, third chance opportunities. And the Reivers capitalized on that zone early on. Sisler did a good job crashing late in that quarter, but the KE able to get a buffer there with a few flat at the start of the third. And for Sisler, Sharma continuing to do his work. Jansel De Leon as well up to
as these bigs on Kildonan East have commanded a lot of attention, but it's been the guard that's really stepped up big when they went into that zone, knocking shots from the perimeter, really opening up this Kildonan East lead. And here we go into the fourth quarter. Kildonan East will start with the ball up 12. 10 minutes away from deciding who will make the provincial finals, as Martin brings it across the floor. Sisler switching back to a man defense now, Mike. And there's Yogu punishing on the inside.
Yogu up to 10 in the game, and interesting decision there from Sisler to go back to that man.
Yeah, they took advantage of the one-on-one matchup. Yogu has not seen a lot of those tonight, so you know when he sees one, he's gonna have to take advantage of that. And there's Ogbede, takes it away and finishes in transition with the left.
Ogbede up to 10 in the game. Exceptional defense. Keeping right with his man, and that's how you draw it up.
Sharma with the response. Nice step back. Gets to his spot in the mid-range. Such a tough cover, Mike. He's a very dynamic scorer.
20 in the game for Sharma. Again, showing why he can score from all 3 levels.
Yogu from the mid-range. Just misses. And here's Sharma pushing it up the floor now. Nice feed inside to Elnoti. Can't corral the ball. And a turnover for Sisler. And they're reeling a bit to start this 4th quarter. Kildonan East in no rush here as they're going to walk the ball up the timeline.
Absolutely. Sisler coming out, welcoming KE right at the top of the timeline. Sharma checking Martin. That was a one shot, one possession there for KE. Sisler trying to capitalize, can't get it though. Rebounded there by Emmanuel Thon.
Kildonan East again looking to push the ball up the floor. Nice turnaround jump shot from Lenoria. Can't get it to go. Ali Noti pushes it in transition. Nice transition defense on the inside from Kildonan East, but DeLeon in the right spot with the follow. Gets the bucket to go.
DeLeon's got 17 in the game. Scoops up another rebound as well. 7 boards also for DeLeon. Sharma and DeLeon combining for 14 rebounds for Sisler, along with 37 of the team's 56 points.
Lenoria stepping up big here, knocking down a triple. These Kildonan East guards have been so impressive in this one. Very efficient nights for both their guards, scoring in bunches.
Lenoria up to 12 now in the game.
DeLeon can't get the floater to go. Sisler gets another opportunity, but here's Agbede with the defensive rebound. Martin bringing it across the floor. Sisler staying in that man defense. Here's Sharma checking Yogu, and a foul on the entry pass. That's a very tough cover. It's a tough ask to ask the 6-foot Sharma to cover the 6'8" Timu Yogu, especially with the offensive load that Sharma carries. But it's the 4th quarter now, and they're going to need to try everything they can, Mike.
Yeah, absolutely. 15-point lead here for Kildonan East. And they've been able to get a few different players these opportunities, because when you're crashing down on Yogu, it's allowed the likes of Martin, Lenoria to find their looks. Agbede really coming alive late throughout that 3rd quarter. Really showing that depth throughout the roster. Versatility, the name of the game. I've really liked the hustle and the effort on the glass, though, Dad, for both of these teams. KE with a bit more size, but Sisler matching that on the boards.
Yeah, Sisler's shown great energy and great hustle and battling hard on the inside despite the height disadvantage, especially Al Noti on the inside there. And there gets the triple to go. DeLeon has been hot in this one. Cuts the lead down to 12 now. They're going to need some stops on this side of the floor. They're going to need to find a way to stop Yogu on the inside, and it's just too easy on the inside for him all night when they've gone to man defense.
Yeah, 12 points, 15 rebounds on the night for Yogu, continuing to show why he is one of the top players in the province.
Deshaun Martin on defense there, a bit too aggressive. Picks up the foul. Kildonan East would call a timeout here, Mike.
Yeah, important timeout as well. We've got a 14-point game, but this has been an exceptional showcase from Sisler in terms of their perimeter shooting here early in the 4th quarter. And DeLeon, 20 points. Sharma, 20 points as well. Alanoti getting his buckets. All 3 of those standouts have got it going. Combining for a lot of buckets all night.
And you make another rotation.
Kildonan East has been able to do the same, though. And I think as they come out of this timeout, look for KE to try and move this ball around and just slow the clock down a little bit. You've got a 14-point lead here. Really take advantage of the 24 seconds. I just exploit that, get that ball inside to Yogu. And you mentioned it, Dan, when Sisler's in that man, it's just difficult to put one body, almost impossible to put a single body on Yogu, and he's gotten his looks. Continuing to do that, just drain it down, and if you're Sisler, I mean, crash the glass hard, make it, no easy looks, no easy shots, and you know that the Spartans team is going to come out with fire out of the timeout.
Well, Sisler's done a great job of hustling on the glass and hitting tough shots, and that's going to be the key for them in this fourth quarter, but they're just going to need to find a way to get more stops, and they're going to have to dominate from the perimeter as they've done, but they're just going to need to do it at a higher level if they want to come back in this one.
Absolutely. Got to make those shots too from the free throw line. However, I mean, even though DeLeon missed that shot, of course, still above 20 in the game, gets that one to go up to 21. Been really impressive.
Here's Sisler starting to full court pressure, Mike. I think that's a smart decision. I'm just wondering what took them so long to set up that press, but Kildonan East does a great job breaking out of it as there's Walker in the corner knocking down the three. And here's Sharma with an array of moves to the basket, and the rejection from Yogu on the inside, just so dominant, an amazing rim protector.
Yogu up to 3 blocks in the game, and Aiden Walker, a perimeter playmaker, 11 for him in the game now, another splash 3. He's hit a couple big ones in this game. And just like that, just under midway through the fourth, it's a 16-point KE lead.
Foul on the ground on Jancel DeLeon. Trying to get physical with Satimu Yogu, and picks up the unsportsmanlike foul, but Sisler's got to be aggressive down low with him. Just a little too much there, Mike.
Yeah, certainly. I mean, you got to take those risks. There's really no other option at this point. I just want to shout out Aiden Walker, though, again, they're a shooter for this team. Anytime he's at the perimeter, he's ready to catch and shoot that ball. So in a few different times where KE hasn't found him in those looks, just good defense from Sisler, but that time, got that look to Walker, and he hit that flush for his third triple of the game.
That's right, standing at 6'4", a tall corner shooter. A very valuable weapon to this Kildonan East squad. Here's Martin in the corner. Feeds Satimu Yogu, too easy on the inside. Those two have had a great connection tonight, Mike.
Certainly up to 14 now is Yogu. Dominant double-double performance, 14 points and 15 boards.
Sharma can't get the inside scoop to go, but he's going to get a chance to get 2 at the free throw line here.
20-point lead for the Reivers as they've been the more successful team in the second half from the perimeter down.
That's right, Mike. With Sisler going to the zone, Kildonan East was going to have to step up and hit some shots from the outside, and that's exactly what these guards have done, so give credit to them. Sharma gets the second one to go, and they're pressuring full court. A good decision from Sisler here. Agbede pushing it downhill, feeds it inside. It's off Sisler. KE will retain possession.
That was Sharma forcing that mishandled pass. Good job defensively staying with his man and forced that one out of bounds.
Kildonan East needs to be in no rush here. Time is on their side with a 19-point lead. And they're turn it over, trying to feed it inside the post. There's Agbede with the miscommunication with Yogu. Sisler, on the other hand, is going to need to score in bunches quickly, but you can't get it all back in one possession. You still need to get good looks here, Mike.
Absolutely. As KE forcing the issue defensively on that possession. 2 players at the top of the perimeter. Grabbing that board once again was Lenoria.
Nice effort from Sarmiento, tips it away, but here's Agbede falling down. A wild pass to Walker in the corner. Shot clock winding down. Lenoria at the end of the shot clock, step back 3. Great defensive possession from Sisler there, Mike.
Certainly, KE trying to get that perimeter play going, but you mentioned a bit of a rush possession that time. Walker had to scramble to keep that one in bounds. That allowed Sisler to set up and force a tough shot.
Here's DeLeon working the 2-man game with Vandal. Comes up short on the jump hook. And Kildonan East again will walk it up the floor. In no rush here. setting up the high pick and roll between this deadly combo here, Martin and Yogu. Fouls on the ground on DeLeon. Sisler needs to be aggressive on the floor.
Yeah,
Players bickering a bit on the floor here.
Yeah, DeLeon needs to cool it a little bit there too, as a little bit of a fighting match there between him and Rashawn Martin. Exchange of words. These are competitors out here at the end of the day. You know, they want to win badly. Sometimes that's going to result in some back and forth chitter chatter.
Here's Yogu drawing attention on the inside and draws another foul. It's been such a tough cover for Sisler.
Yogu at the line, 15 points, 15 rebounds. Just a menace all night long for this Reivers side that have opened up a 19-point lead late in the fourth. Walker right under the bucket. Aiden Walker up to 13 in the game.
Devastating, not able to secure the offensive rebound. Yogu goes to the line and gets two, misses both, but you got to box out, and it's really tough with Sisler giving up the size mismatch, but that was too easy for Walker on the inside.
Yeah, good timing there, and Sisler kind of just fell asleep on the defensive end. 13 for Walker. He's one of 5 players in double figures. Rashawn Martin leading all scorers with 21 in the game.
We're getting killed.
Yogu getting his shots up. 14 for him.
It was a 9-point game.
On Bayday up to 13.
20-point game right
Sorry,
now.
up to 10.
So,
Walker with 13.
Judgment of the zone not working.
And Lenoria as well, double figures with 12. With 14. So 5 different KE players getting into the double-digit range. David Sharma, 20 points for Sisler, and 21 from Jensel DeLeon. That's been the main source of offense tonight from Sisler.
Come on, let's go.
That's right, Mike. And these guards on Sisler have battled really hard tonight, and you got to give them credit, but they're down 21 right now with 4 minutes to go. It's going to take a very impressive showing from these shot makers, but we know they are capable of scoring in bunches here, Mike, but it's going to take a Herculean effort here. It's going to start with David Sharma. Being defended by Satimo. Here's Ali Noti. Attacks on the inside. Nice interior defense from Kildonan East.
Yeah, Martin got his hand in there all ball. A great job on that possession, getting the shot block.
Sisler on the outside. There's LeBron Sarmiento from the outside. Nice move in isolation, the jab step, and then hits the 3 from the wing.
12 in the game for Sarmiento. And Lloyd Salonis from KE reminding his side to use their teammates here. Get that ball movement going. Don't rush these shots, as Lenoria is at the line on that last possession.
Lenoria gets the first one to go here. KE has been on the line a lot tonight, Mike.
Yeah, and of course, a lot of those have been Yogu with his free throw opportunities. He's getting that ball to him inside, and that's where it started tonight for KE. And as the game started to open up, perimeter shooting from Aiden Walker, Sean Martin also flushing a couple from distance. Really impressive showing all throughout this KE lineup.
Kildonan East really starting to hold the ball here and drain the clock. Clock is on their side. Now running the pick and roll as shot clock winds down. Here's Martin. As he steps out of bounds, but a Sisler player, LeBron Sarmiento, looks like he fell a little awkwardly. He's limping up the floor, Mike.
Yeah, tough foul on that left angle. He's a competitor. He's going to stay in this game. I mean, this is the semifinals. There's nothing left to give here after this one. You got to put it all on the floor, and that's what Sarmiento's doing.
There's Sharma working on the inside, drawing multiple defenders. Seems like he traveled with his footwork there on the reverse pivot. And Kildonan East will get possession here as we get under 3 minutes to go. Kildonan East with a 19-point lead. They're just going to hold the ball, drain the clock, and get a late shot here, Mike.
And you talked about that going into the fourth quarter. KE, just use that clock to your advantage, and that's exactly what they've done these last few possessions, just trying to draw it out, limit the offensive opportunities for Sisler.
A turnover by Kildonan East, but they still ended up draining 22 seconds there, so not the worst possession there, Mike.
Definitely not. For Sisler, you want to push the pace here again. You want to get as many opportunities as you can. Let's get this ball back in your hands. Play a little two-man game here, maybe with Sharma, see what happens.
Leon attacking the rim here. Gets shut down. Step back. Jumper is pure from DeLeon. He has been very prolific from the outside.
23 now for DeLeon in the game to lead all scores.
Double coming from Sharma. Can't get the steal to go. Sisler's going to need to be very aggressive there as Kildonan East turns the ball over. 2 minutes to go, down 16. We'll see if Sisler can pull off this comeback as Kildonan East calls the timeout here, Mike.
Yeah, KE just trying to wear down that clock a little bit. Sisler, they've had a lot of really good opportunities in the mid-range. Of course, lately it's DeLeon getting it going, 23 for him in the game. DeLeon and Sharma combining for 43 of Sisler's 67 in this contest. As these two sides continue to go back and forth. But again, if you're the Spartans, you need some turnovers here, just like you saw there. You need to force a couple quickly, just cut into this lead. I mean, there's still 2 minutes to go in the fourth. It's not over yet, but really going to need to force the issue on this Reivers offense, because they're going to drain that clock down as much as they can and try to get out of here and advance to the provincial final on Monday.
That's right. Kildonan East is going to be in no rush on offense, and it's going to be exactly the opposite for Sisler. They're going to need to push the ball up the floor and get some quick opportunities. They're going to need to utilize the 3-ball as they've done all game long, but again, it's been Kildonan East's size that has made the difference in this matchup. Here's Sarmiento bringing it across the floor as Sisler looks to get in their offense quickly. Alenoti attacks DeLeon from outside, bounces out. Foul is on the ground. Kildonan East picks up the foul. Sisler will retain possession. 1:49 to go, 16-point game. Sharma, catch and shoot opportunity is pure. I've been so impressed with him, Mike, as a scorer.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, we've talked about it often in this one, his ability to score from all 3 levels. And catch and shoot, of course, in a game like this, in a time like this, in a situation like this, you need buckets and bunches and very quickly. Critical 2 there from Sharma, up to 22 in the game. However, foul called there on the Spartans, and KE's in the bonus with 1:44 to go in the game.
Yogu back at the line as he's been a lot tonight, drawing tons of fouls on the inside. Gets the first one to go. Sisler has not had the answer for him on the inside. He's been so dominant. 6'8", long wingspan, doing it on both ends of the floor. Sharma pulls up over him and knocks down the triple. Again, impressing me. Sharma is such a dominant scorer, hit a tough shot maker, and really fundamentally sound. Kildonan East looking to pull the ball out here. They call a travel.
2 quick turnovers by KE in the last minute of play. And I want to see Sisler get this ball back into David Sharma's hands. That's the story for Sharma. When he gets hot, he is very hard to stop. He's hot right now. Put the ball in his hands. Let him will your side back.
And they're going to double him, Mike.
Yeah,
and that's a smart move. Here's DeLeon from the outside. The triple cannot fall, rims out. Big rebound from Thon. And Sisler with the quick foul.
Yeah, and Yogu was face guarding Sharma on that possession, just not wanting to allow the ball in his hands at all to give Sisler a chance to come back here. Smart decision. Put your tallest, longest player right in his face, just follow him around the floor. And of course that rebound also giving KE a chance to add to the lead in the bonus.
That's right, Mike. And those two players, we came into the matchup saying that was the key matchup. Those two players and what they can do for their teams. And I've been so impressed with both of them. Satimu Yogu, what he's been doing on the inside, and especially defensively, coming out on the perimeter, protecting the rim. And Sharma, just amazing shot making at the highest degree of difficulty. Amazing ball handling, as we're seeing here again. Going right at Satimu Yogu as they get the stop. And no rush here as they break the press. Sisler's throwing doubles. And they force the turnover again. You're gonna get a fast break opportunity here. And that's Satimu Yogu, just so tough to score on, in transition especially. He's so athletic and so long. A dominant performance from him, Mike.
Yeah, Yogu, 14 points, 16 rebounds, and 4 blocks. And it started with him tonight. Once he got going, 2 guys on him, 3 guys on him, that opened up some of these crafty, skilled guards like Rashawn Martin, 21 in the game, as well as Aiden Walker, Aiden Lenoria, as the Reivers just flashing that depth. And they are going to move on. Only 15 seconds left, shot clock is off. They're going to the provincial final to face the winner of Dakota and Vincent Massey.
As Satimu Yogu picks up another rejection, finishing touches on his dominant defensive performance. Sisler battled really hard tonight, Mike, but we see why Kildonan East has been ranked #1 in the province all year, and they're going to get the opportunity to face either Dakota or Vincent Massey in the final on Monday.
Absolutely, an emphatic 5th block, and it's fitting that the game is closed out by one of the best players in the province, the top-ranked senior on the KE roster, and it is Satimu Yogu, and can't wait to see where he's playing next season. He's going to make a team at either the college or post-secondary level very happy. Congratulations, KE. They'll play on Monday for the championship.
Yeah, we'll be back here at 8 o'clock for Vincent Massey versus Dakota. A dominant performance from Kildonan East. We'll see who matches up with them in the final next.
Hi, I'm Daniel Selman from LRSD Radio with the Star Player. So, how do you always get those great shots?
I feel just my team helps me. I get open shots from them, and I just create for myself too. Same time.
Yeah. Who like motivates you the most?
I'll say all my coaches motivate me the most. They tell me to take care of my team, make sure they're good, composed, and I keep them composed.
Anyone to thank?
My friends and family, for sure.
Thank you. Off to the highlights.